Hey yo, it's Zozo, and here we are once more with the emotional emotion, that emotions of Final Fantasy XVI. The game where all of your friends die. All of them. If you meet somebody, they're gonna die. If they have a name, they're gonna die. Get attached to form no attachments, everyone's gonna die. Or at least that's how it feels. So, wow, my tracking is really off right now. Do 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 do. And it looks like I'm not getting any audio either. Boop. Nope. Nope. All right, let's see what we can do here. Do properties. Yeah, activate. Activate. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. It's not working in any of these. Oh, wow. Okay, this is great. Yo, it's Zozo. Hey yo, it's Zozo. I love software. Yay! Yay! I love software sometimes and all the times. It's just the amazing. For whatever reason, I decided that my do do do. I decided, let's not get all the audio that we're supposed to be getting, which is great. Love it, love it, love it. And do do do. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Well, this is certainly. Just make sure things are streaming. Open widget. Hmm. There we go. Got a good connection. It's great. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm having to redo everything that I did pre-stream because I had to reboot OBS. The trials and tribulations of a baby streamer. That's right, I am baby. I am baby. I am streamer and I am baby. But don't know exactly. You know what? I'm just gonna have to deal with the tracking the way it is right now. Because you know what? It is time. It is time for the final fantasies of the 16 variety. So all of our friends and loved ones can just die. That's what happens. That's all right. Enough stalling. Let's give this a go. All right. Okay. Looks like everything's green across the board. So here we go. Ready? Okay, so where we last off. Last set. Did I do my intro? Hello. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo, it's Zozo. I think I did that. I think I did the intro already. Or I didn't. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, Left we left off. My brother died again in a cutscene again. I don't realize he's alive again or dead again. Sid died. That was new. And all of my friends back at the hideout died. Which apparently whenever I leave a town, if I leave friends behind, they all die. I think that's the case. So here we go. Let's get into it. Here we go. Let's see what. Hello, new friend. Are you gonna die?
I saw he was in the mess, as always.
As always. As always. As always. I had a couple of things open on my screen, which is why I went silent all of a sudden.
Welcome back, Sid.
That's right. Oh, yes, I am Sid. I am the new Sid. That's right, I am Sid. El Cid! Let's go. This is my base. That is absolutely not an airship.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
'Cause he's sloppy. He's a sloppy bitch. Sloppy. Sloppy! What is up, Doki? And yes, this is certainly not an airship.
Sid.
Hey, don't make friends with me. If you make friends with me, you're gonna die. Just next cutscene I go to, you're just gonna die. The SS Disappointment. I like that. I'm going to use that for the name of this base, which is certainly not an airship. It is absolutely not an airship. I don't know why people would look at this and think it's an airship.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh, sadly not. Molly used the last of the chocobo in the stew.
I got a knuckle sandwich. To marinate yard chocobo, prepare hen by draining blood and removing both head and feet. Offal, particularly the hardened liver, should be set aside for later use. Stir into a deep bowl watered wine, preferably of the red variety, honey, salt, pepper, nutmeg, and any other seasonal savory herbs if you so desire. Add to the bowl the dressed bird and let it lay in a dark room for a single turn of the sun. Break the breastbone and ready your force meat thusly. What? Chop together the heart, liver, the chocobo, and mix it in with the crumb of a stale barm and pepio or cupo nuts, soaked in boiled cream, beaten mace, and as much thyme as will lie in a gill penny. And fill the bird, but not overly so. Lard the breast with boar bacon and spit the bird, tying it as both. Who wrote this? Roasting the skin is. Who wrote this? Why? What? Who wrote this? Okay, plot order. I fought against Ultima? Or I think it was Ultima, or no, he was Typhoon. He was Typhoon. Ultima summoned Typhoon. I fought Typhoon like 7 times in a cutscene, and then a cutscene, and then my brother was revealed to be alive again, and then he died again, and then the hideaway, everyone in the hideaway died, and then it cut to the 5 years later. Titan did destroy the base. So that's probably...
Look, Sid. Squeaks wants to meet you.
Oh, you're gonna...
I can keep him, can't I?
A rat? Oh yeah, rats and ships. Yeah, they go great. They go on like a house on fire. Yes, make sure to introduce this rat to the grain stores. That would be great. Oh, and the water supply if he has a plague. That would be awesome.
Look, Sid. Squeaks wants to meet you. I can keep him, can't I?
It's okay. They'll both die in the next cutscene. Off limits, that means me. Okay. Alright. Hey, you got anything to upgrade? Let's see. Yeah, let's ask about the past 5 years. Absolutely, let's find out.
You've forgotten already.
Yes, I've forgotten already about a time skip that no one explained.
Because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that anything new for those of us who put the old... Not that there was anything new for those who put the old hideaway together. Well, I'm glad you survived. I mean... Still, that don't mean I intend on doing it again. Alright, let me move this camera. If we're at the part of the game where people don't voice... bro, time skips are... Time skips are useful if nothing happens, but literally the passage of time. Like, you know, oh, I'll seal him away for 20 years. And then we get to 20 years later. Okay, fine. Sure. Because nothing happened. You know, everyone is happy and everything was fine. But, oh my gosh. Final Fantasy 15 time skip. I didn't play that one. That was the boys' road trip. No girls allowed, right? With the Batmobile? Don't bother. But yeah, if the narrative is just skipping like so people can grow up and vague machinations happen in the background, fine. But if it's a whole new status quo, I don't know. I think living through the repercussions or playing through the repercussions of the cutscene that led into this chapter would have been hella exciting. And that was my problem with Xenosaga Episode 2. The parts I played through were way less interesting than the cutscenes between them. Like, there was this giant, like, space battle that happened, and there was this uprising, and the replicants, because I can't remember the name, what name they gave replicants, rose up and they had their own little like force. That would have been a hell of a lot more interesting game than playing through the memories of an unconscious kid. I was just, ugh. But you know, we don't play the Xeno games because they're good. We play the Xeno games because, well, because we have to.
Things here ain't too bad.
I suppose. I got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, and an apprentice that knows his hammer from his cock. Cool. Which reminds me, in the song Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel, the sledgehammer it's talking about his penis. 16, the fact like 13 years pass, I was a slave and did some killings. It's like, yeah, that was the opening. Oh my god, that's right. This is like the second time jump. We did the opening. We did My Brother Died. Then we skipped 13 years. Then my brother died. So I assume the next time my brother dies, we're gonna skip like 10 years. I was a slave and did some. Oh, and the furnace is alright and all. But thanks to Sid's bellows, the gods only knew how I'd keep the coals hot enough out here on the mere without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure. Oh, that's right. They're Luddites now. No, I reckon you won't find a forge. I don't care about your forge, dude. I just don't. I want them to know what was going on. Give me information on the status quo. Don't make me read.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just
Oh, you know what? I was talking to you so I can upgrade. Okay. What upgrades you got? For DLCs, they could fill in some flashback BS. Not if I have to pay for it, buddy.
So, what it be?
Oh, so basically, the purple series is just the same sword that I'm just upgrading over and over. But no, I do not like DLC that fills in parts of where the narrative should have
Right.
should have covered. But I'm picky that way. Okay. So I made the storm cry, then I made the flame tongue out of the storm cry, then I made the levin boat out of the flame tongue. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, okay, continue upgrading top. Yeah. So, what about these weapons? They're just like filler? Okay, whatever. And? Or just weapon skins? Do I buy them because I want my weapon to look different? What's my weapon now? My weapon looks weird. I am doing every quest. No one farts like Gaston. I fart. I fart and I futz. And I faff. Dude, faff and the world faffs with you. I mean, that's what I say. Hunts. Are we talking hunts like in Final Fantasy XIV parlance, where I'm killing like, go kill Steve from the one Moogle in the home world? Wall of Memories. What is the oath? Created the day Clive pledges allegiance to... Oh. Okay. Okay. Sure. Is my bed? Can I lay down in my bed? Can I stand on my bed? Okay, I can't do fuck all with my bed. You know, as far as the room goes, it's pretty good. I got wide open window, so there's no... I got 2 doors, so there's no privacy. That's awesome. More like Final Fantasy 12. Final Fantasy 12 was Hot Rabbit Girls and Sky Pirates. No, that wasn't Final Fantasy 12. Yeah, that was Final Fantasy 12 with Fran and Fran and Fran, I can't remember anything else outside of that game other than Fran. And Sky Pirates.
War is brewing. I can feel it.
You can feel the war brewing? Didn't we just like destroy a castle 5 years ago? Oh, it's my head wig. Ooh. Inspect. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oh, no. This is the Continental Accord thing. I already know that. 12 is probably your fave, along with Final Fantasy Tactics.
Operations are suspended until further notice.
I played the Final Fantasy Tactics that was based on Final Fantasy 12.
Have you finished sorting those reports yet?
And I remember really liking it, but couldn't tell you a thing about it other than it had Fran and it had Titus for some reason. You know, Meg Ryan from Final Fantasy X. Yeah, Skyward something. Yeah. I love Titus. Titus was great. Don't know why they made him look like Meg Ryan, but, you know, whatever. Oh. Oh, wait. Revenant Wings. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. I am doing good. Playing some Final Fantasy. Vibes pretty good. Vibes are pretty good. I'm gonna talk to a Moogle. If you're wondering what this board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my furless friend. All in good time. Alright, let's go.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
Thanks, Vic.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw.
Because they all die!
We're away.
None worth mentioning.
Do you
Perhaps
not
still off
remember your
keeping an eye on the
cutscenes?
Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Shit, I wouldn't join you.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
I mean, granted,
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in.
it's not an airship. I don't know why people
Yeah,
think this is an
why
airship.
she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Okay. I'm gonna have to read this. Doki says, Clive is like that guy that got promoted to a manager because the entire rest of the team quit. Which is so true. Oh my god. Yeah, I know there is a phrase, you know, better die free than live as a slave, but that die free being stepped on by a giant bald man with rocks for fists? Ooh, that's... oh, man. Alright, let's talk to my favorite old lady. Hey, Vivienne, how you doing? Wait, no, that's a different lady.
Back from your mission.
Who the hell's this?
I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
No, mostly
One might say the same of you.
I run away while people die in
I'll have you
cutscenes.
know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then.
Welcome back.
Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive?
Okay.
But the real question is, how did we get here?
Alright. Are you seriously gonna make me read?
Long though Samrak's dominion over
thank God.
northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambraquois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, The Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Cool lesson.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
So I'm going to pretend that Clive actually can't read, and this is how he reads books. He has to have somebody read it and summarize it for him.
Ah, my favorite pupil. I admit.
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canver, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Sid the Outlaw among my pupils. Nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life. And you both know that ended. How that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is a pearl of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which others go to great lengths to ensure remain hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to the rescue, my curiosity would have likely proved fatal. I did a little Porky Pig there. Proved fatal. I beat. But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease of life as personal tutor to a band of outlaws, no
A
less,
far more reputable fellowship.
than anything in the academic world, I assure you. Could you have not
I
just...
do wish our lawsman would consider acquiring some more contemporary volumes. I tire of the classics.
Could Square not have just paid the voice actress one more day in the recording booth to, say everything? Oh yeah, Nolan. Yeah. I'll check out your Twitter when I can.
Clive, is everything all right?
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Yeah, the little girl's asking if I'm staying along, not because she wants my company, but she knows we won't die. They won't die while I'm here.
Does that one have blood on it?
Okay, this is Sharon. This is who I thought Vivian was.
And what can I do for you?
I love how she's smoking. What could you tell me about the past 5 years? Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? Left the old place. How time
Remember it
flies.
like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Koopa's lot turned up. Not that we knew that it was him. They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies were everywhere, and there was a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
It's Sid now. Promise me you won't make anything like that. Let anything like that happen again. Okay, bro. That is not a promise I could make. We're at the mercy of cutscenes. Anytime there's a cutscene, someone I know dies. I can't make that promise.
Killed, eh?
Oh, do you have like any armor for me or something?
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
I'll wait.
There are then.
I'll wait.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
Please don't make this be the next plot.
There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
There are not many people on this stream that would indulge a tired old historian.
Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
What am I recuperating
Gav will be
from?
back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Oh, Gav. Oh, right. Gav lived. It only has one fucking eye. Okay. These are just titles of books. Hello, Tet.
Oh, Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship.
No, it's not. This
Said
is
it was
not
called
an
the
airship.
Invincible.
No, it's not. This is not an airship. I don't know why people think it's an airship. It's a base.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems.
Yeah, I delivered a book.
It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
So I just now noticed he did not have the brand. The reason why I did not notice. Well, where is? What? There we go. Reason why I did not notice is, oh, I gotta get this over here to do it. Appearance. Yeah, the reason why I didn't notice he didn't have a brand was he still has the brand. It's right there. It's on his face. It's a different color. Let's parade her around in that for a while. I'll make you blue. I don't like this. It's a little too tryhard. I mean, there we go.
you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just...
All right, let's. Jill.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
All right. The reading table. Republican army marches on the Empire at Twin Side, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. I'll see you're done to wear upon my... What? I don't... old-timey speak.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that.
Yeah?
This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years.
Long.
If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now?
This is the most she's ever spoken.
Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Okay, so he knows his brother is alive, but then died again.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Now you may think, I put the poison in front of you. I can't remember how that line went. But I actually poisoned both chalices. I've built up an immunity to, what's it, iocane powder. Meanwhile, it's Josh! Hi, Josh. You're not dead. Again.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, Far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows.
Okay.
Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Why can't the two of you sit down and have a conversation and like plan? What's preventing that? It's been 17 years.
Master Clive,
Could y'all
a
just
moment, if you-
talk?
My apologies. I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
Aren't they siblings?
From the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Okay, sorry. In this world, siblings probably doesn't change anything. I'll not think about that any further.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Yeah, so they were raised together, right? It sounds like family. Not blood related. I don't buy that as a. I don't know.
Well, I should be getting back to it.
Sure, they won't have webbed feet children or whatever, but it just still strikes me as weird. Bro, 1 TOS, 2. Come on. I will not yuck another's yum, but I'll leave it. Let's talk to Otto. Hey, Otto. Let's change the subject, Otto.
Lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest.
Martha's Rest.
Blood was spilled. Bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Actually, you know what? Let's actually talk about beards. So, 5 years ago, I thought his beard was just, I don't shave as often. You know, this is my 5 o'clock shadow or whatever because, you know, I'm fighting a war this week. I don't have time to shave. But he still has that 5 o'clock shadow now. So that's a conscious choice. Or he can't really grow a beard. Wait, I walked past Joe. Hey, Joe. What do you got to say?
Martha is a survivor. We'll find her.
Yeah, we'll find Martha. Or she'll die in a cutscene. Either or. We're at the whims. We're at the mercy of the animation team. Anything can happen. Hold on. It says there was a new quest. Where's quest? Or is that... Oh, wait. Hold up. Where's the mess? Is it down here? Okay, well, there's a quest. I can get that in a second.
Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
Where is the mess? The kitchen, the cafe, the inn, the tavern, the cafeteria. The speakeasy, the lounge. Oh, this is it. I was here already.
Have you finished sorting those reports yet?
Okay. Isn't there like a hunt board or something up here? Not a hunt board,
You're putting my leg on you.
a thing of these are the quests in the area? Huh. Maybe I gotta wait for Kupo to unlock it. Or is it this thing right here? Nope. I can just skip to the loo. Not yet. Okay. Oh, what's here?
Rosaria's not so kind to travelers these days. If you're bound for the rest, make sure you keep your wits sharp and your steel sharper.
So how did she remove her face brand? If she's the only treatment diary. Today, Clive visited the infirmary to have a dress a laceration in his left forearm. I cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so that it can heal. Not an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instruction. The next time he comes for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. I don't think that's the reason you want to tie him to the bed, Tharja. Well, you get yours, lady. You get yours.
I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others...
So I get a bed and just people sleep on... I guess, okay, those are beds. Those are futons. Alright. So we're like, why are people sleeping on floors? Alright, I believe I have faffed. I just gotta find my way.
Sid, what's the special occasion? You're welcome to join us for a spell, if you think Jill won't mind.
Okay, well, I guess everyone thinks Jill and I got something going. Alright, well, I've been outvoted, I suppose. Nope. Must not form attachments. Not while there are cutscenes out there killing everyone I know and love.
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my sums.
Well then hurry up and finish them! We need 3 for curling geese.
Do your math, kid. Do your math. Where the heck am I?
It's not the
It won't be long now, Martel. I'll be alright real soon enough.
This tongue here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it clear. You'll have to ask Lid if you want to know how it works, though.
You've developed water filtration. As well as water power. That's... You guys rock. That was not something that, Oh, these are water patties. Okay, for like rice and stuff.
Much was lost when the first hideaway fell. Colleagues and friends. Years of hard work. But we did not let that loss defeat us. And our work will not be in vain.
Okay.
No. The spirits of our fallen comrades live on in every leaf and limb you see here.
More roll tendrils. After excising from the trunk, dry for 5 turns in the sun until brittle to the touch. Grind in mortar to add add to warm cold milk to remedy gout, melancholy, and moon sickness. Caution recommended when harvesting, as the host may grow disquieted. I am not going to read all these recipes. I don't... I'm sorry. I failed you as a streamer. I can't be bothered to read fictional recipes. Oh, someone sent me a message. I go down this way.
Again! I seen schoolboys sweat harder.
All right. Hey, Obulus.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's rosy.
I like this guy. He has a proper outlook.
Agree with it then.
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tart.
How many lemon tarts does this little asshole eat?
Might stave off the rot for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
I got one child who's raising rats near our food stores. And then there's another child who apparently eats so many lemon tarts that 3 NPCs have mentioned this. What is going on?
Of course, Obulus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Doubted we'd be lost.
I can't wait until our not airship moves.
Sees it that way.
And we
to
put
make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Cock and Ball. Cock and Ball. That is the name of this quest. Cock and Ball. Ah, this game is so horny when it's not, like, being so sad. Open world map. Oh, who's with me, by the way? It's Jill. No Torgal? No dog? Where's my dog? Where is my dog? Oh. Oh. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Get it, boy.
I don't like you, Blue. I'm gonna change you back.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
Ooh. These guys survived that. I don't know what... I'll eventually figure out how to use that ability.
Time to head home.
Nah. Ah! Oh, you're already dead. Omoi wa shinderu. And I know I destroyed that pronunciation. I don't know what that's supposed to do. You just have balls on you. Is that like a Final Fantasy D's nuts joke or something? Alright.
Welcome back, Sid.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
looks like a chocobo's arse.
What? Okay.
I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Bro, all boats have names.
Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came.
If you got a boat, it's got to have a name.
I have left of him.
That's the rule.
And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
If you have a boat and it has no name, you're breaking the rules. You should give your name a boat. Yes, give your name a boat. Give your name a boat. Give your boat a name. It's the rules. It's bad luck otherwise. Also, you should avoid renaming it. It's not good luck to rename boats. North Reach, Lost Wing, Purple Downs. Wait, is the hideaway in the same spot as it was, basically? Huh. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Well, I guess it's a world map. I don't know. I don't know why that's my takeaway from everything that's happening.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Oof.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Hey, did that guy ever wash his sword?
What was all the screaming and shouting, Mummy?
I told you to stay inside.
I'm looking for the guy who was talking to the girl about his sword. Oh, I guess it's been 5 years. I don't know why I would expect him to still be there. I assume he died from an infection from not washing it.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry. Oh, I think I twisted something.
Yeah, why don't we have a healer in our group? It would cut down on, like, party deaths.
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Great. More people I know are gonna die.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Oh, I'm shocked that this fascist regime that on the daily murders and oppresses its slaves would decide to kill a bunch of slaves. Hey, good news, Josh! There was a cutscene, and you're alive! Again! Yeah, you're fussing around somewhere to the north. And of course, it's been 17 years since the brothers have actually had a conversation, but I do think that my brother is alive now. Because I vaguely remember part of a cutscene. Kilabi! Ah.
Look. Up ahead.
Oh, Martha.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then
All right.
they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
It's not far. Send Jill.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of
I want Martha to...
There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
No, it's probably something that my mom did. Goodbye, Megalo Crab. Oh, that breaks my run cycle. Okay. Oops. Oopsie doodle. Hey, bird. So if I don't touch the birds, they don't attack me. Still don't know the significance of that move, but I'm gonna learn. All right, let's go. Wait, hold on. So where's the oh?
Are we too late?
I mean,
There might still be someone inside.
the problem is the bearers are so close to death anyway. They're gonna end up turning themselves into statues, which is a terrible way to go. Oh, they're just dead. Oof. Okay. Thanks for showing me this game.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
It really won't. Boop. There's probably a way to make those balls on his face explode.
Is that all of them?
But I don't know the button to do it.
I think so.
Breath of the Wild.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
To find an abbot, first we need a Costello. Who's on first? That usually gets the attention of a Costello. Oh. Cool.
The abbot.
Cool.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
And he's mostly stoned. Oh, it's a terrible way to go.
We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The Cullings continue, Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Cid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Cid! Where are you? Cid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive,
Yeah, you did not find a survivor.
he's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Whoa. Nick, you had immortal remains. I swear this sounds like a Zelda theme every single time. Wait, how do I get over there? Okay, it's this bridge, then... Oh no, it's not a bridge, I just go... I was going the right way. I just... Okay. Notorious monster.
You think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball. This one. Too slow. Go for it.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? What are the orbs around me? It's something the Ahriman's doing.
Nice try.
This guy got some fight in him. How is my sound levels during this fight? It feels like that BGM was a little too loud. Oh shit, I died. Alright. Alright, asshole.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
I have 632. I can upgrade my limit break. Ooh. That's a cool ability. I'd have to give up one of the two abilities that I have that I really like. Yeah, I need more abilities. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. How do I go? I go this way. It's here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was worried that during the fights, or whenever any dramatic music plays, I can't really be heard. But that's because the BGM is blasting into my headphones. So I turned the dial on my little mixer here, on my end. Which is great. I love having a hardware mixer because the sound I hear is going to be different than the sound you guys need. Alright, hold on. Do I get everything? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's do this. Revenge! Hold on. Okay. Don't get hit by the balls. And then he balls me. Okay. Dang it.
Nice try. Over here. Get him.
So I need to be out of this. Okay. I recognize that it might not be as bad as the ones in 12, but I don't have much memory of 12. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Nice try. Over here. Nice try. This one.
Yeah, not letting you get me this time, guy. There we go. There we go. By the way, Doki, congrats on floor 100 on Orthos. I've only done a tiny bit of that one. It's on the list of content I would really like to do. I can't remember how far I got in Orthos.
That must be the bridge.
Like, I did, I think, didn't we do 100 in the first one? And then I did maybe 30 floors, 20 floors or 30 floors of the second one. And maybe 20 floors of the third one. Or 30 floors, I can't remember. Mostly I'm trying to finish...
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden.
So say we all.
Bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
What about their arms and armor? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm trying to do the variants. I did 3 paths of variant number 2. I did path 9, 10, and 12, I think. Well, I was gonna do, provided he doesn't die in the next cutscene, we're planning on, me and Josh were planning on doing some variants on Wednesday. And I know we normally game on Wednesday, so that's a trio right there.
Thank you, Founder.
Yeah, we'll do it as a trio.
They've killed my parent. I demand.
I'm gonna do it off stream though.
We're best off staying where we are.
That way we can be casual. Hi Martha, how you doing? Got your arm fixed?
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. I assumed it was all just nonsense
Why
concocted
is
by the Empire.
this happening
Nothing
though?
but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times, you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously...
Because hubris.
I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones.
Men or the
Those
swords?
Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people. They're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
If you don't mind, Sid. I'd like to stay here with Martha.
Are you strapping in young?
Till she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
Martha's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
Yeah. Ooh, what's this plus sign?
Try not to move.
Hi, are you a Chocobo porter?
Don't just pass me by. You handy with that sword of yours?
Sometimes.
Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing.
I've only died once.
Question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
I want to see that.
It's
Let's go.
true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score.
Okay.
Go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All
All right.
Oh, excuse me. Got the sniffle.
Good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world.
These birds are all going to be dead.
Hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
All right. Let's go see the corpses of these birds. Because I can never be in time to rescue people anymore. Actually, when have I saved it? Because I found Randy's corpse, Randall's corpse. I found that one unnamed guy, his corpse. I found, was it like Lowenwell or Lowenthal? Well, I can't.
A white feather.
All right, let's do this.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave cats,
Oh, sorry for the sniffle.
looks like they went that way.
Oh, is this where you find my one-eyed chocobo? From, like, the early cutscene. Yeah, I'm gonna find my. He's gonna have one eye. Then he's gonna be like, "Work! I recognize you. Work, work, work."
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Dead bandits, yay!
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Do. Goodbye, Caster. Goodbye, Caster. Hey, your healers are down. Okay, who's left? Oh, you had dogs. Now you don't have dogs. This is one beefy fella.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia.
Oh crap, another friend from my childhood. What cutscene are you gonna die in?
It is you. You survived.
For now. I'm gonna go back to the hideaway one day and everyone's eating chicken wings.
You found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on.
What?
Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
So you gonna give me like a whistle or something so I can call them?
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
Actually, it's been 17 years. I barely remember this guy.
Son, you born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Don't speak for me, human.
Told you. And it seems our pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
I want food.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. Lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
So when I get the whistle or whatever, is Jill gonna run alongside? I like the eye patch. I really like the eye patch.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Oh, I just noticed the other two chocobos have saddles as well.
Familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Bro, my scar is still right here. Are you kidding me? It's right there.
To me, silly sod that I am. No mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
I mean, it's the outline of the brand right there, still on my face.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Okay, so can you take these saddles off us then? Because it's really bad to leave a saddle on a horse all the time. Bespoke saddle that blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Quack. Displayed in Clive's chambers. I don't care. Chocobo unlocked. Now here's the chocobo leveling screen. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia and to mount the chocobo. Alright. R3.
Good girl.
She'll magically got on a... Okay. Okay. Oh, you steer like a... Well, like a horse, I guess. Okay. Okay, let's dismount.
Straight home now.
Take the saddle off, you jerk. Jill, where are you? Jill. Okay. So do they hide Jill off screen whenever I get... Okay, so Jill, I can see Jill right there. Okay.
Come on.
Yep. She teleports off screen. The camera pans around, and she has a chocobo. She does not... We don't see her mount. Oh, this is much, much quicker than walking. Right.
No mistakes. Thanks, Gal.
Too slow.
I killed Little Bighorn.
Nice try.
Okay. Chill. Get here. Okay. See you right there.
Let's go.
You always teleport. Yeah. Do you like normal run or do I have to hold the gallop?
Faster.
Straight home now.
Got a lot of black blood. Okay, return to the hideaway. Local map. World map. And fast travel. Hideaway.
Now, where's Gav?
Where is Gav? Hey, Jill.
I hear there's trouble.
Gav should be back by now.
Hodor.
Those men didn't hurt Martha, did they?
Is it business or pleasure?
Oh, it's pleasure. Let's go. Let's go.
Go on then.
Oh. Automatically charges magic spells.
You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, timely focus, timely strikes. we go.
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
They'll be fine.
I am a tinker by trade, but I've always been fascinated with the art of healing.
If only there were a salve to mend a broken engine.
They get their fish. They ain't flying fish, silly.
That broom's as ragged as...
So Martha's all right.
So even though I did a hunt, it didn't unlock the hunt board yet. Okay.
Finished sorting those reports.
No problem. No problem. Better have given us credit for the one we killed.
There's trouble in Rosaria.
All right, Gav. Let's talk to you. Let's see what you got. Hey, Gav. You also have one eye. You match my bird.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Isn't that what happened to Sid?
Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Go to the one that's gonna have all the
Drake's
armies.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Oh, now the board's unlocked. I bet. Otto's counter is now open. Alliant reports, patrons are spur hunt board. Alright, let's see. I need a hydration break. It is time to hydrate. I am going to get some iced tea. I will be right back. 5 minutes.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Oh boy, that was touch and go for a second. I made a big mistake. This is something that can get you in big trouble here in the South. I had no iced tea. That's right. I was temporarily without any iced tea. I think that's a hanging offense. But thankfully, I had some mix. And just needed to get the picture out and all. Okay. Welcome to Club Mistakes. That's right. I'm the treasurer of Club Mistakes. Ooh. Nah. Alright, there we go. Where are my headphones? Ah, here we go. Sniffle. Sniffle, sniffle, sniffle. Okay, so now we've opened the hunt board and the all the faffing about stuff.
That broom's as ragged as
Doesn't sound like anywhere is safe.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Sure.
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Okay, if I get renown, nameless benefactors give me stuff. Okay. Oh, then I buy stuff with this? I don't need any of this stuff. Ooh, 400 ability points. I do want that.
Here you are.
Then I guess I'll spend it.
You earned this.
Oh, I don't spend it. Okay, I don't spend it. It's a tally, not a currency.
All done?
All done.
Clive. Here you go. Think you can help?
Live! There you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you. The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Too right, too right. Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. What do you attack me for? And that's why I need your help. As I need not remind you, I am the mightiest of all Mughals. No friend of the forest or ghoul can blah 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 blah. I was reading too slow. So I need you to slay them all.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kubo. It's good to find someone around who understands me. I'll stay here then, and keep an eye on all the billets you posted on the board. So if there's anything you need to know, blah, 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 I read too slow. Did I ever tell you about the time I visited a great continent, Kubo?
I don't think so.
Of course I didn't, because they've never been. You gullible shite. Look at these wings. They look at the sort of thing that can carry a Moogle across countless leagues of open sea. They call me Nectar the Bold, not Nectar the Stupid, Kubo. I like this guy. Did you see that all the billets are marked with a location, Kubo? That's where the horrible horror in question was seen. But you can't expect to memorize every last place in the whole wide realm. You're only human, Kubo. So, if the place doesn't tickle your pom-pom, Kubo, try reading the witness statement. Sometimes there are other details in them that might help track these nasties down and finish them off. Okay. View the hunt board. I'll never remember that voice. Boom. The Angel of Death. Care Norvant. Curse Breakers traveling the opposite direction. Wicked Winged Harpy and Road Ahead. Her eyes wide open. Curse Breaker. Blah, 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 blah. So Clearview. And Broken Hilt Rosaria. Okay. Sure. Let's do this. I'll tell you what, though. Amazing what a few gulps of instant tea
You think it's all right to
and a
touch
slice of toast will do. So I am reinvigorated. Let's go. How about open world map? Blah, 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 blah.
It's not It won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat.
I mean, it's gonna taste
And
like
not only
ass.
is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact.
Nice.
She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway.
Aww.
You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Why not?
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Thank you.
That way I can get to know them.
Soft spot for that lot, see?
Then they'll die in the next
Once they
cutscene.
got their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel?
His
Today's finally the day.
those slaves who turned to stone or were otherwise murdered, I knew them. I met them previously. Granted, they didn't talk much as they were convalescing. How much water can a flower drink?
Did you come through the forge today?
I did not come through the forge. Where am I going? I have now come through the forge. Ooh. Bird by any other name. Forgive me my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other. Jill! Jill, you're like standing behind me. Just talk to me. For every day we spend together, it feels we must suffer another two apart. I'm glad to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia. Or should I say Whiteheart? Jill? Jill. 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 Is this a passive-aggressive thing? And here, so many years later, she has spent her life doing. You know what? I can't even read this letter, Jill. Are we gonna like just not talk whenever we're near each other? Is that what it is? We're gonna leave notes on the fridge. Ah, looks like me and Jill we're having a tough moment, folks. I mean, I get it. I don't spend much time at home. And I just don't know what sort of compromise we can work towards.
That broom's as ragged as...
I mean, I take her with me most of... No, that's not it. She wants private time.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
Apparently I'm writing a fan fiction or something. I don't know. Alright.
You two look like you could use something to eat.
Here, have an orange apple thing.
Courtesy of Martel.
Oh, it's apples. That's right. Here, have an apple.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Well, I mean... That was dark, but they remembered her.
I'll have to pay the boys down in the backyard a visit to tell them thanks.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Aren't you that dude from Game of Thrones? You had the arm that was turned into stone?
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since.
That is the guy from Game of Thrones.
Old Sid was the
Look
only
at
one
him.
to stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Can't remember the last time I had fresh fruit. Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Okay, so he doesn't secretly think they're gonna taste like ass.
Them old apples were enough.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
I have so many questions about this base, but they're all spoilers. So I'm not gonna ask them. But I feel like I'd be waiting for the other shoe to drop, and if it doesn't happen, I might be just. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. I'm shutting up.
Send their thanks and their compliments.
Yeah.
You're clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die?
Hubris.
She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Sure, we'll strip it bare.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Quest complete. The fruits of her labors. 250 XP. That's like fighting 4 Garudas. It's I've always found EXP numbers to be stupid because situations like that. I mean, I right now just delivered some apples and I got more EXP from that than I did when I fought Benedicta. Who is the icon, not the icon, the dominant of Garuda. I mean, come on. Where am I going next? I think, was it Suikoden that did it, where EXP went just from 1 to 100? They, like, trimmed off all the extra numbers at the end. So it would take 100 EXP to get to the next level no matter what. But the amount of EXP you got is what changed. I'm not talking... Wait, you're an amateur Twitcher? Hey! There can only be one amateur Twitcher here. That's me, buddy. And Josh in the chat, him too. What am I doing? I'm going to... Oh, I gotta fast travel for this. Not an amateur, just bad. I don't know. I disagree. One of us knows how to moonfall, the other doesn't.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav?
didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
You're assuming that I haven't spent years into being bad at Super Metroid.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
Return to Ironhome.
For what?
To meet my childhood friends so they can die in a
You were
cutscene.
given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Yeah. Have some agency. Do it. Let's go.
To the end.
Jill, main character. Let's go. Let's go. Also, Torgal main character too. Let's go.
Come on.
Let's do Torgal's story. Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will you find the same tragedy in the south as
2 feet?
Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can.
3 feet, 2 cubits.
Starting with the village of Amber.
Mother's reach is 2 cubits. Wow, I really made that Death Blossom eat shit. Come on. Oh, wow. That was a perfect combo against the freaking Death Blossom.
It's over.
Oh, this is all connected. I didn't mean to get that close to the bluebird. I mean, if it naturally aggroes... let's scout. Let's go. Okay. Where is Jill? Jill. Jill. Jill, come here. Jill! Jill! Okay. You're right there on the screen. Nope. I will never see you mount the Chocobo.
Faster.
Bloom Widow. I'm just aggroing things.
No mistakes.
Okay. Yep. I'll go to the... Oh, no. I got knocked off my bird. Oh, I made a train. Let's go. Come on, come on. Who else is coming at me? Nothing else?
Attack! Over here!
Oh. Okay. Come here, Joe.
Good girl.
I will get Jill to stand in the right spot someday. I will watch her disappear.
Don't get surrounded.
Dismount!
You deserve a rest.
Over here!
Oh, I was on the wrong element. That's what I wanted. There we go. Okay, let's progress story. I wanna...
Come on. Thanks, girl.
No? Can I... Nope. Okay. I obey zoning laws. Okay. Okay, Jill is... Is Jill afraid of the bird? Is that why I can never see her?
Straight home now.
Confirmed. She disappears. I think. I'll have to play back the recording.
Time to fight.
Time to die! Work, work. Work, work.
Justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Oh, who got hanged?
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
What am I looking for? Ah.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn.
Didn't I kill you?
'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
I don't want to
I
fancy
ain't
it.
got much, but what's mine is yours for a price.
Crafting. Ah.
I reckon that's fair. I'd pay more if I could. I'll find it a good home.
And this is all crafting stuff. Okay. I'll keep all the crafting stuff.
Keep to the roads now.
Speak with several of the villagers. Alright, let's talk to you. Hello, Ute.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
It was me.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions? We're going hunting for outlaws. How do you like that, boy?
Pretty sure that's a girl dog, but okay.
2 more left to join the garrison this very morn. You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you?
Yeah, oh yeah, I saw
I
him.
think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the
I mean,
first
they
time
don't
you
have
visited
black
the
shields.
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
You think?
But we need to find out.
Just like, well, we killed 6 of them and then burned them in a giant pile. Do you think they'd be looking for us? No, Jill. Alright, where's the other vulture?
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond.
Wasn't Jill's obedience bought with fear?
Who would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome.
I think she was
Can we find them before the Imperials do?
A war hostage.
Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Or, I'm sorry, a ward. Just a ward that happened to come from another country as a result of a war. And, you know, she was the blood of the ruling people.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see whoever or whatever lurks here. Ooh!
Ever since the apology, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
Who do you think is waking? The Mother Crystal's collapsed?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Okay. What's the idea? Clive? What's the idea, Clive?
All yours, Torgal. Over here.
I did not mean to start a fight with those guys yet. But you know what?
More of my mother's men.
Fuck them. Let's go. I wanted to check this out. Ooh, bombs. What the heck? Alright. Treasure chest. Your corpse. Your corpse. Hold on. Where am I going? Oh, okay. I'm getting caught up on... Alright, so I go that way, then over. Right. So now we go this way.
Run like the wind.
Get him!
Ready, go?
I'm trying to force her to despawn on screen.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Identify yourself.
Oh, I can attack? Yeah, let's do this. Bird fight. Oh. I got him too far away, so he... Whoop. I don't know what this comment system. All right.
blood, Clive.
And still wet.
What is it? I'll stay here and look around more.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
That's right.
Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Say it again.
I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
That's a finisher. That was a combo. That was some air jug. I'm still juggling him. This is me when I play Street Fighter, except I'm the Black Shield, not Clive. Oh, I killed him with a kick to the giblets. It's a terrible way to go. Kicked in the crotch, coughed up blood, and died.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Okay. Oh, okay. That was... So I went all the way around this way to here to where I was before. So this is going to unlock. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Load screen! Oh, push. Ooh, cutscene. I like how she doesn't go to default.
Death.
All of my friends are dead. This should be a drinking game. Anytime someone who I've encountered dies, anyone I loved, anyone from my past, anyone I set free, anytime they die, I should have to take a drink. I seriously thought I was going to get through a stream without friends and family dying. Oh shit, he was hung upside down. That's bad.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Clive.
I'm sorry your mom's an asshole. Murderous, fascist, asshole.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
The madness or her? ¿Por qué no los dos?
We should go.
I was gonna say I like how they fully render her outfits, regardless of which one I chose.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Oof. Alright, let's go to Port Isolde. We'll get to the next. Seriously, should be a drinking game. I really should get like some... Nothing too hard, because, you know, the amount of deaths in this game, I'd die of liver failure in a single evening, but like anytime someone gets cutscened, that's what I'm calling it. Oh man, he got cutscened. It's like one drink if it's a friend, family member, acquaintance, or whatever. But 2 drinks if it's like an entire town. Yeah, those are the rules. Those are the rules of the Final Fantasy XVI drinking game. I'm gonna post this shit to Twitter. Demon Tamer's Sash. Okay. Let's see what Demon Tamer's Sash is. Oh, hold on. What happened? What went? Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Oh. Ah. Got viewing cutscened. No, getting viewing cutscened is when you're playing Final Fantasy with a buddy and the enemy is dead before you're out of the cutscene. Not talking about anyone in particular. Okay, that. Oh. Okay, was it Demon Sash something? Oh wait, no, it wasn't here. It was there. This one. Demon Tamer Sash. Ooh, it is a upgrade. Although, to be fair, you only did that to me once. On something that I hadn't completed yet.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Wait, no. Right. I'm remembering a few other times. But at least the game played both cutscenes. I just didn't see the enemy. It was just a corpse. Like I enter the incense. cutscene happens and the corpse is at my feet. I'm like, that boss probably had like mechanics and animation. Hey.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Oof. Thanks, guy. Oh my gosh. All right. Where are we going? All the way down here. All right. Is there a notorious monster anywhere here? Scouting for notorious monster. Devil crab, devil crab, devil crab, right in your hand.
This one. Over here. Get him.
Devil crab, devil crab, devil. I am easily entertained. Easily entertained. Okay, no notorious monsters here. Oh, but there's a treasure chest. Black blood. Ooh, even Torgal leaves footsteps. Hey, where's Jill? Jill, walk. Jill, walk. Jill! Jill leaves footsteps as well. But they disappear quickly. I might stick around for a little bit. Yeah, that's right, Joe. When there was only one pair of footprints, that's when I was carrying you.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance.
They named a town the Lazarus? Bro, I thought the biblical joke I just made was a bit out of touch. But okay. Devil crab, devil crab. That's still funny. I'm my biggest fan. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, level 27. Let's go. Toki, what's the level cap in this game? What's the likely level that I'll hit?
Over here.
50's the cap? And I'll end at around 37? Alright. Let's put that on the board.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
I don't have the XP accessory. Or do I? Nah. I don't have the XP thing. Alright, let's go into the town. Let's... Now, I don't know any of these fuckers, so... This would not be a reason to drink. Oh, it's closed off. Is the other entrance as well?
We should start with the main gate and see what that gets us.
Alright. Oh, Grumpy Lady might sell it now. Alright, I'll check. Boop. She was like right up here, like, right?
I hear there's trouble.
Yeah.
And what can I do for you? Coin purse weighing you down?
Oh, purchase. How do I do this? Oh, wow. Yeah.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. Cannot find a better price than that.
Ooh. Ability points, that's... By 20%, that's a considerable amount. That's 15,000. I've already spent 30.
Finished, are you?
There we go. XP bonus is equipped. Although I expect I will... Open world map. Travel to the port.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-rinse dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
More than enough for
Fuck off!
Hang it, chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said, away with you, filth! Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand!
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
If you don't do something, all those townspeople are gonna get killed. Ooh.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking,
I think we just passed 2 gates.
My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. And the entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
Yeah, it's safe. Totally safe.
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns. Black light burns. Sunny side.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Because we're
Maybe
killing
they
them all.
found who they were looking for.
Well, I'm pretty sure last time we saw them, they were like, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the focus one. Oh wait, that's gil earned. I don't need gil earned. I was gonna do ability points. Hold on. Alright, I can just fast travel. Go here. Slaves bad, rabble okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine. They're only 80% fascist.
And what can I do for you? Going purse weighing you down?
Alright, we're gonna...
You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
Alright, I am going to try. Just for a little bit. I'm gonna pay for it by getting kicked in the teeth for not being able to dodge as much. But we'll see. All right. I want to get through this next part before we call it.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Bro, I can kill you all with one button press. Are you sure? I am not going to tediously grind for 3 hours. That is not happening, buddy. That's a you thing, not a me thing. Enemies bested.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Did I just kill more of my friends? Oh my god. Were these dead? Oh, they're not dead. Okay.
I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
Wait, I mean...
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Now kiss.
We can speak inside.
So at least I didn't kill my dudes. I guess that fiery explosion and those sword stabs were of the non-lethal variety.
Who wouldn't bend the
Yeah.
knee?
Oh yeah. They're these guys are so
Before
totally
the
dead.
Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant.
Nah, the camera lingered. It showed them
Of late,
like
though,
getting up.
We've had our hands full just trying to keep the duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
Your mommy.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her.
This guy loses all of the Yo Mama jokes.
Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm.
She only wants power.
She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And
Yeah,
since
she had her maids
granting the
killed.
Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready.
Prepare to die in the next cutscene. Our Lord Clive does not have nearly enough hubris.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
Like, why doesn't Clive announce himself?
Be it yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
He's already an enemy of the Empire.
My lord.
He should just be like, tell them, Clive Rossfield was here.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Oh, buck up, man. At least you're not dead.
Yeah, I totally thought you were dead.
I suppose we owe you our thanks. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
The power of cutscenes.
We'll show them that the fire in our hearts is not so easily quenched.
Quenching.
What is it you require?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
course, my lord.
In case it's needed for something.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment.
I don't have provoke
Sensing an
slotted.
opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills.
I like parties.
This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough.
It is a
now that I
big
have
bridge.
you and Lady Jill
It
for-
shall be a battle of the big bridge.
I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
And that's gotta shave his shoulders. Put a cloth under that.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain back in the hideaway. Alright. So I got 3 guys? I got 3 guys.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
And also with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Good girl.
Ah! I saw them disappear. I finally saw them disappear. I did it. We did it, everybody. I made Jill despawn on screen. Live in 4K.
I got me sideways.
Come along now.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Get her, Ray.
What is it now? I told you.
Hi, I'm
A
Clive.
message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
Okay.
Forzaria! Forzaria!
Area. Thanks, Jill. You really put your heart into that cry.
Ends here.
Just like fuck Rosaria. I was a child hostage.
Swords we swear.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ward.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight that battle for them.
Oh, I don't get a prompt at all anymore. Shit. Oh. Oh, no. This is not going to end well. I need a prompt. No. Oh, my God. I'm getting my ass kicked. Ah! Ah! Yeah, it was from one of the pieces of equipment that I, Oh, shit. Oh, no, not a dragoon.
Guided one.
Oh.
In taking it, you have but proven our point.
It's like these guys know that in 14 they were a joke.
Dire need of cleansing.
Wait, can I change equipment? Hold on. Let me. Will it let me? I don't want to automatically. I want just the focus. Can't change while in combat. Okay. Yeah, there are two pieces of equipment. One just presses the button for me, and the other gives me that freeze frame. Like, it gives me the prompt. And considering... Oh my god. I am... Oh, he is making me eat all of the shit. Oh no. Oh no.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Oh, that got a bunch of my health back at least. Ugh. Oh! Oh boy! Nope. Okay, no. Dodge. Dodge. Nope. Dodge. Woo! Enemies slain. Oh.
I don't see any more.
More?
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked.
Until the next time you leave
Sent
and then come
every
back.
last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements?
A sound strategy, my lord.
Oh, thanks for letting me save face there. You're pretty awesome, Wade. Quest complete. Doesn't matter if it's black or white. Alright, after this cutscene, we'll save the game. See what's what.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Oh, good. Good, another thing, another spirit badge for my sash.
Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Gonna display it.
I shall wear it with pride.
Mm-hmm. Where? Where are you gonna wear it?
I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Gotta have at least 10 pieces of flair. Yeah.
If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
So, in my canon, Clive actually has, like I was saying earlier, he actually has one of those Girl Scout sashes. And all of these things are just badges that he sews into them. Because this is like his 5th or 6th piece of flair. I lost count.
Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
There is the town. There was Sid. There was Lady. I think 5.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
Dude?
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Dude? Why don't you just show your phoenix power?
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
So they have Shakespeare here?
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddu in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
We'll all be dead in the morning anyway.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived
The
late
good
to one of her
plates.
cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
No, she was always pretty monstrous.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
Oh yeah, this dude dies in like the next cutscene.
All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall
Next time I come back into port, the
galleon
entire mansion is burned down.
Cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
I'm not.
It's not untrue.
Not gonna answer
Let's
that.
say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw.
Yeah, it's a Dreadpart Roberts thing.
An outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Jill, you're still wearing that nope face. What's going on? Few weeks later. I'm guessing, because he said weeks.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I'd turn into Godzilla.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand?
I turn into Godzilla.
I want to choose a different path, a better path.
Okay.
To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
I mean, if that explains why she's quiet during half of these cutscenes and she'll now speak more, I welcome it. Okay, so we gotta go into here and then. Whoop! Because I can't save. Oh, there we go. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Pepperidge Farm knows. Hold on. If this quest is like, deliver 3 plates of food, I'll do that real quick.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? It's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
Yeah.
If that's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, It's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn. Unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
I've been killing those things forever.
Rosaria, perhaps?
It's so...
One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Okay. All right. That... You know, I'm glad I talked to him. That lightened the mood. That lightened the mood. That lets us end on a high point. So, here we are. Let's save the game. Oh, hold on. Let's fix the equipment, because otherwise I'm going to forget. Okay. Put that back to... No, I don't want to automatically... I want the chance of failure. Okay. Then this one... We'll switch XP to ability points. No. Let's keep it XP. Yeah. Okay. I can upgrade limit break. I can't unlock that new ability yet. Anyway. All right, let's save the game. All right, Heavy Monsters, level 27. And with this, we're going to call it. Yeah, today is Monday. We'll do another Final Fantasy tomorrow, and if I stream any other time during the week, it'll just be some other random thing that I get up to. We'll keep the Final Fantasy 16 for the beginning of the week. But anyway, thank you so much for dropping by. It's been fun hanging out with you and playing this game, because oh my god, this game. I joked. I mean, the description of this stream, isn't the description of the stream something like, where is it? Could my friends and loved ones please stop dying? That was a joke. That was a joke. And well, you know, it's the game. It's the game as a whole. But all right, take care. Have fun. Like and subscribe and all that. On YouTube, Space Channel Zozo. And on Twitch, Space Channel Zozo. On Twitter, Space Channel ZVT. And on Blue Sky, Space Channel Zozo. Almost as if Twitter username length was 1 too short. It's 14. And the name is 15 and the character limit is 14. Yay, character limits. Yay. All right. Take care. Good night.